Oh my gosh, y'all, this was by far the hardest closet. The hardest. We still have the stuffed animals to go through, but every single book is out. Wait till you guys see the trash that we're throwing away. So I have some huge news to share with you guys. I'm so excited to share this with y'all. Okay, so first of all, hi, how are you? Thanks for stopping by and chatting with me. So you guys know I've been doing 25 days of decluttering. I was supposed to be uploading a video every single day for the 25 days in December as my Vlogmas, and it was around decluttering. Of course, I'm still filming my other content like shop with me's and hauls and stuff like that, but I haven't posted those yet. But the main purpose was just to get kind of through December and really declutter like I did last year. The year before that for Vlogmas was a whole bunch of clean with me and decluttering. And you know, I was saying how decluttering for me is gonna have to be something that I always do, not like a final destination kind of thing. And also for those that watch my content regularly, you know that my girls share a room, and we are now in the process of them getting their own rooms. They're 10, Zara will be 11 soon, and it's just time for them to have their own space. And so to go from them sharing a room to now them having 2 separate rooms, Ava's gonna have the old playroom and Zara's gonna have the previous guest room. It has been a daunting challenge. So what I haven't really showed you guys is how intense this has been for us to try to move these rooms around. So everything kind of got escalated when we finally chose a paint color and had their rooms painted. And so in order to have their rooms painted, we had to take all the furniture, everything that's in the room, and kind of put it in the center of the room to cover it. And you know, the painters did this. They covered it and painted the rooms. Well, baby, it left a hot, funky mess. A mess. I mean, everything was just everywhere. It was so overwhelming, so daunting for me to try to figure out, okay, where do I start? Like, because we're kind of technically losing an extra room, and all the rooms have furniture and things in them. So I don't even know what to shift, what to move first. What should I do? And so in order to get this done, because I want it done before the end of the year, actually before Christmas, before my in-laws come for Christmas, this has to be done. And Christmas, as of right now, is what? 11 days away? Christmas is 16 days away. I need to get it together. So you know what I did? I hired a professional. Went on Google and I typed in professional declutterer / organizer in my area. And I hired a professional to kind of help me get through this. And it was a lot for me to try to like actually be okay with spending the money to do something like this. Well, let me tell you what I purchased, okay? I purchased 5 sessions with her to help me kind of get through this. Our main priority right now is just to get the girls settled in their rooms and to get my guest room set up because my in-laws are coming for Christmas. And so I'm learning so much. We've had 2 sessions so far and it has been amazing. I cannot even begin to like share with you how much of a weight has been lifted off of me, how much stuff, sheer things we've gotten rid of in 2 closets, the playroom closet and the girls' combined closet. There were so many things that we went through. I went through every single book that we had on my kids' bookcase in the room. Y'all, I gotta do all these books. Do you remember how many books we had in the bookshelves? I have to go through KonMari style with all these books and I'm dreading it. I'm nervous. I am.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
So ready? Okay, we're just gonna go a few at a time.
Every single piece of clothing that they have, we went through. And let me just share the lady that is helping me, the woman that is helping me, she is certified by KonMari. She went and was trained by KonMari. She has like a KonMari certification. And so we're kind of doing this KonMari, does it spark you joy style. Like I said, it has been eye-opening. Not only eye-opening, but so incredibly mentally draining for me. In the process, while we're doing it, it's mentally draining. But like afterwards, I'm like, oh my gosh, where has this been all my life? We're done. an hour and a half of going through all those books, and we went through all of them. So happy. Like, I love it. You know, I read Con Marie's book. I tried to do it myself. I know so many times I would have just quit if she wasn't with me, like kind of hand holding me with me during this process. And it has been the best money that I've spent on myself, on my mental health, and for our family, and all year. You know, and let me just say this, you guys know that I would say I'm not all the way frugal, but I'm semi-frugal on a lot of things. You know, I followed the Dave Ramsey approach for many, many years, and I still do to an extent, about, you know, living a consumer debt-free life and getting to the point of baby steps 4, 5, and 6 in our financial journey. And we've been on this financial journey since we started paying off our debt in 2011, and we paid all of our consumer debt off in 2014. That included, for those that are new, I'm just giving a little background story, that included our car notes, student loans, and credit cards. And so when you get in that mind frame of frugal, and not really spending money on things that are important to you, you're always like trying to find a deal. And that's what I have been doing all these years, is just, if I see a deal, I'm gonna get it because it's such a good deal and I don't know if I'm gonna get that deal again. And because I never like take the time to really invest in pieces or things that I like necessarily because of a price point, like all of our decision making for things bringing into the home, or, you know, just decorating or anything, was always centered around price. Because I kind of like trained my brain over these years to have delayed gratification. Delay that gratification. It's going to be worth it in the end. But like, I don't know. It's like you get to a point where you delay that gratification so much that the gratification never comes, because you're in this mind frame of frugal, and not living luxuriously, if that makes sense. So for me to spend the money to have someone come and professionally help me was definitely luxurious to me. And like the old Gia would have never did it, and I would have just struggled to try to figure out a way, or I really wouldn't have done it properly. I probably would have just shoved things in different closets, and just kind of hid the clutter, as opposed to really getting it out of my house. And it has been the best, you know. And what I'm learning is that it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to pay for it. It's okay to ask for help for the things that you're not strong in. Now we're tackling in here. We're not doing the stuffed animals, we're just doing books. So something like decluttering, like you guys know, for the 7 years I've been on YouTube, I've been struggling with trying to declutter my home. And obviously it's not something that I'm good at. And to get professional help makes a world of difference. Just like most people hire a tax accountant to help them do their taxes, or if they need help with their budgeting, they'll hire someone to help them budget. I've helped thousands of people, you know, with my Excel spreadsheet. I think I have 15,000 downloads of that Excel spreadsheet that I've helped people create a budget for their home. Those are things that I'm good at, that I'm comfortable in, that I like to do. It's like I'm sharing my joy, my talent with other people. Some people need help with cleaning, so they hire someone to come and clean. Why is it wrong for me that I'm bad at decluttering and organizing for me to hire a professional? It's okay. And this is something that I'm learning at 40 years old, that it's okay to ask for help. I don't have to be good at everything. And it has been, I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am, like how much joy this is bringing me, this whole process, to know that, like, I went through every piece of clothing that my kids have. I went through a pass, we got rid of bags and bags and bags on day one of their clothing. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at how much we're donating. That's all donation over here. This is all trash, man. Wow. Look at that. Wow. We pulled everything out. Shoes, old costumes, clothes, everything in their drawers, everything was pulled out. And I had to look at every piece and say yay or nay to every piece. And then after that, when the girls got home, they were so excited. They went through and did another pass, removing even 2 more bags full of clothes that they said they didn't want. And the old me would have been like, are you sure you don't want that? Oh, it looks so cute on you. Oh, you should get that. And that's me giving my girls the wrong message. It's me telling them, you know what? Don't trust your gut. Pretty much do what I say. And honestly, that has ramifications for later on in life, because then you struggle making decisions later on because you don't know how to trust your own gut, because you grew up with someone telling you, kind of pretty much changing their mind. It's like the beginning stages of people pleasing. And, you know, the woman really helped me, you know, realize that and see that. And I'm so grateful. So when the girls came through and they were like, I don't want that, I don't want that, I just said, okay, well, whatever you want to do, I trust your gut, and you trust your gut. So you make good decisions, so you decide. And I did not influence my opinion. And so that has been really like a milestone for me as a mother, to know that I'm not enabling people pleasers. That's something that I really been working on these last couple of years. I don't want my girls to be people pleasers. I want them to be able to stand on their own voice, speak their mind, and be okay if someone doesn't agree with it. And so they kind of went through and said, I don't want this, I don't want these. And I said, okay. And we're kind of doing that as we're purchasing things for their room. I let them pick their bedding. I didn't give my 2 cents. I just said, what do you like? Okay, if you like that it's your room, you're gonna be sleeping in it, I want you to have what you like. And then I noticed that they'll be like, well, Mom, that's a lot of money. I don't want to give them hangups on money either, because it's like, I don't know, I just been so engraved to say, oh man, that costs a lot, I don't think we should spend money on that, or that's a lot of money to spend on X, Y, and Z. I want them to learn to invest in pieces or purchase pieces that they like, that has quality. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not raising no fool to just be wasteful and not smart about finances, but I want them to know that it's okay to invest in things that they like, something important like bedding, because you're going to be sleeping on it every single night. You want to like it, you want it to be comfortable, you want something of good quality. It's okay to spend money, a lot of money on that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I think in the frugal community, or the Dave Ramsey community, you just, as Dave Ramsey likes to say all the time, it's rice and beans, it's beans and rice. You know, it's just a certain stage of your life. And when you're getting ready to exit that stage, you don't know how to not eat those beans and rice all the time. You know, maybe you'll splurge a little bit and have a steak dinner here, but then you'll go right back to those beans and rice. I don't want to eat beans and rice forever, every single day. You know, you have to kind of find a happy medium to have the life that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, where you're not constantly thinking about how much it costs. That has been really helpful to me as my husband and I are, you know, entering this new stage. You know, I'm 40 years old now. I have tweens now, not like super young children. They're tweens. And I kind of want to have more luxurious things. And that's all right. You could still be, you know, smart about money and still have nice items, you know, still have your home feel like it's representing what you want it to represent. Because I feel like we moved here in 2010, and it was kind of like a hodgepodge of a home, because like my husband owned a home, so he had things, and then I had my apartment and I had things, and we kind of just threw them all together instead of the style in my home reflecting us as a couple, how I wanted people to feel when they come in, or what I want it to look like, or what my husband and I want it to look like. We kind of just dealt with the hodgepodge because we were in this mind frame of, it's not a priority, forget it. You know, let's delay our gratification. Let's focus on these. And of course, I'm so glad we did. But now it's really hard to kind of revert back and say, okay, now we can spend some money on this. You know, I'm ready to finally finish my office. It's been 2 years in the making. You know, I'm ready to take action. That's why I said my word for 2023 is execute. Execution. I'm executing on the things that I want to have in my life. For the woman that I want to be, what would she want in here? The woman that I want to be, she's inside of me already. Okay. I just have to implement and take action to have my environment feel that way. And so that's what I'm really working on now. And so that was been my big news. That's why I haven't posted every day, because I have been on it with her coming. We've had 2 sessions, like I said, this week. We have 3 more sessions next week. And I am just so happy with the progress. I'm going to do some work this weekend. We're going to finally finish putting the Christmas decor up in the house. And I'm going to tackle some closets this week. I'm really happy. I just want you guys to know that if there's something that you're struggling with, it is okay to ask for help. You deserve to have joy in your life, regardless of how much it costs and regardless of what it is. You deserve to have that joy. And this is bringing me so much joy. I cannot even begin to comprehend. I'm so thankful to God that He put it on my heart that, you know what, if you need help, get it by any means necessary. So I pray that you all are enjoying this series. I'll be sharing more, of course, as we continue the progress. I cannot wait to show you guys the girls' rooms. I'm actually going to be ordering some stuff online. A lot of their Christmas gifts is going to be, you know, room decor for their room, like just completely finishing their rooms. I feel so blessed and so happy at this point. And so after the girls' room is done, then I'll be focusing on my room. So it's a lot. I'm happy. I'm really excited about it. And like I said, I pray that you guys are doing the things that bring you joy as well. So that is it, my friends. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along on this journey. I have lots more videos. I'll be going to Costco actually this weekend. So there'll be a Costco haul and shop with me coming up next week. Of course, more decluttering videos. Christmas, I'll probably film us putting the Christmas decor up and we'll go from there. I love you all so much and I'll see you next time. Bye.